Welcome back, students. Today I am going to teach you more about for loop so that we will be very good in using for loop, or even some theory questions are there in part A, that is section A, you will be able to answer perfectly. I will teach that through the previous program itself. We already know that there are three expressions in the for loop. That is, first is initialization, next is the test condition, and then whether it is incrementing or decrementing, or you can say step value. So now if we see this I is equal to 10, which we have initialized the value, so this can be there, or else without this also we can do, but it can be done before the for loop itself. For example, I is equal to 10 as I have given previously. So you can have the initialization in the for loop, otherwise before itself you can have, and then this also will run. Let us just run this and check. Semicolon, compile. Okay, so we could see that it is running perfectly. The second one I am going to tell you is about the step, that is increment or decrement. So even this we can skip in the for loop. So instead of here we can give that inside the loop itself. So we can say that is I minus minus. Whether it is going to be here or here, it doesn't make any difference. So even now this is acceptable. So every time it decreases after printing the statement, and this also runs. So you can see that again it could run. Okay, now let us consider, so where there is a step condition, that is increment or decrement, and then even this is here itself, but we are not giving any test condition here. So what it is, so if there is no step condition, then what it is going to happen, it is not going to test any condition. So this loop is going to be infinite loop. So it is not going to come outside of the loop, and then it will keep on printing the same thing again and again without any limit. So this is called infinity loop. So when there is infinity loop, then the statement cannot be outside of the loop, so because that becomes unreachable statement. So let us delete this, otherwise I will show. Compile. So it shows unreachable statement. So let us delete this and then let us run. So it is going to be infinity without ending. No syntax error. Right click. So you can see that it is not at all ending. So how to stop this? We can click on this, and then here you can go and stop this. Otherwise, Control Shift and R if we press, it is going to stop the Java virtual machine. You can right click and then reset Java virtual machine. So it stops now. So then we can close. Otherwise, you won't be able to close this. So next, now we are going to see, here we don't give anything in this loop. So this also can be without initialization and even without increment or decrement. Then when there is no condition, it is going to be infinity loop. So we don't have any more thing in the for loop, just all these are empty, in the sense there is no expression given. So we are going to print I. So let us initialize as just 5. So this is also going to be an infinity loop. Compile this. See there, the 5 is keep on going, but we can't see the difference as it is the same number repeating again and again. So let us stop this. Now I am going to tell one more example for infinity loop. So for example, if I give I is equal to 10, then I is going to be less than or equal to 10. Okay, and then I am going to give I minus minus only. See here, this is I is going to be lesser than or equal to 10. So I is initialized as 10. So it is true, and then it becomes 1 less. After printing this, it becomes 1 less. So it becomes 9, and then that is also lesser than 10. Then prints, then 8, 7, 6, all these are lesser than 10. Even it goes minus side also lesser than 10. So there is no limit for going in minus side. So this also becomes an infinity loop when the test expression always true. Compile this. So you can see as before it is keep on running. Again let us stop this. So let us have here greater than or equal to 1. So from 10 to 1 it is going to run now. So the last one thing I am going to tell is a loop without any body statement. This is called empty loop, where we don't have any action to perform. What it is going to do, just it is going to delay the time. If we give in a big numbers, it will surely delay some time. So for example, we can give, let us have 1000. As it is empty body, it is not going to execute anything, but it is just going to delay for some time. Okay, one more thing I will tell about for loop. So let us have this as 10 and then printing statement here. So we have declared, until now we have declared this before the for loop itself. This declaration also can be done inside the for loop. So let us have here int I is equal to 10. So here we have declared int I and that also initialized. This also can be done using for loop. Students, I hope you learnt more about for loop, so which will be very useful for you to do any type of program. Thank you students. Subscribe and like if it is helpful for you. So please watch my next video where I am going to explain about nested for loop for creating pattern.